Hey everybody, how's it going? Today is November 21st, 2024. It's a Thursday. You know what that means, Monster Strike news. We've got an interesting update coming, so let's, without further ado, get started so we can get you interested into what's coming up next in Monster Strike. First, if my slides will move, there we go. We do have a new collab, ChuKyoku Quest. It is going to feature Kawashita Makoto here. He is a wood element, and he's got an interesting twist to his Insidious quest. We've got a per battle clear type quest, and I don't know. I think we might have had this once before, if I'm right. Maybe, but this is certainly one of the rarer styles of these level of difficulties. Basically, you will be rewarded based on your battle clear count rather than actually clearing the quest, which should be an indication that this will be on the harder side. Also note that your reward progress will be reset daily, so even if you can't get through everything in a single day, as long as you make decent progress, you will be able to get this to max luck. So, how does this work? There will be a new special area added onto the main select screen, and you'll just see Makoto there, just sitting there waiting for you. Click his icon and you will be able to play his quest. You can see there that there will be an indicator like we see in the castle, where it shows you your in the bright yellow, it'll be your current progress for the day. In the dark yellow is your historical progress for this event. Right? Now, like I said, your reward are based on your battle count clear. So you can see there are 6 battles in this stage, and well, the rewards you get will be scaling based on your progress. Progress resets at the daily reset at 4 a.m. Japan time, and of course, if you can clear the stage just once, you will be able to earn his alternate strike shot voice as well. So let's take a look at the reward scheme here. Here you go. Based on the battle count, you will get X copies of Makoto here. If you clear battle 1, you'll get 1 copy. If you get battle 2, clear battle 2, you'll get 5 copies. And these are separate rewards, so that would mean you have 6 total after clearing battle 2. Once you clear battle 3, that's another 7 drops. Once you clear battle 4, that's another 10 drops. If you clear battle 5, that's another 12 drops. And finally, if you're able to clear the entire stage, you'll get an additional 15 drops. If you add them all up, that is 50 luck you can pick up in a single day. So, if you are able to clear the stage, you can get this done in 2 days. And I say 2 days, but maybe you want to go to 4, because you will be able to pick up a Ableberry luck badge for, not luck badge, Ableberry badge for Makoto here. We'll see if he's good or not. Obviously, in general, these characters aren't very useful, but the fact that they are going to soup this stage up, likely, maybe he'll be an interesting character to look at. And so, you know, here is an example that they give. Remember, I said earlier, you don't need to complete the stage every day to be able to get him to max luck. And you can see this as a use case completely. If you are able to just get to battle 4 every day, that means you will get, what is it, 23 drops per day? Yeah, it's on the bottom. So, day 1, get to battle 4, that's 23 drops. Day 2, you do the same, 46, 69, 92. Day 5, congratulations, you have 115 luck. That means you have a max luck Makoto. You can stop there if you want, but maybe you really want that Ableberry badge. Keep going. Day 9, you will hit 207 total luck. That is enough for max luck plus 99 so that you can get him that Ableberry badge. So do not fret if you cannot complete this stage. Okay? You can get through this. I think even you get to battle 3, that's enough comfortably. Right? Battle 3 would be 13 per day for sure. You do need to get to at least a battle 3 though. Which in general I think should be okay. Monster Strike is definitely biasing towards making sure that newer players don't get left out when a collab that they possibly came in for, right, basically locks them out because they're a newbie. I think this is a clever way to get people enough to that max luck level, but also challenge the people who want a challenge to take it. So this looks very promising. We'll have to see how difficult it actually is. Also, I know more people, a bunch of people were speculating this, that we've got to get more missions. That finished way too quickly. And indeed, we will get a second page of missions. Another set of 4 that you can complete, or you're going to need to complete for each character. You'll get some more rewards. You'll also get some more rewards for finishing a bingo. The second page of rewards begins tomorrow, so you can go back and join us in the Discord to get a new fresh set of missions once again. Here are a list of the missions that you will... here are the rewards that you can get from the missions. Again, the missions are not available up front, so you will need to join us in the Discord channel. There is a special channel that is now available so that you can look. I used to pin everything, but I don't know, Discord was an idiot and hid those pins on the mobile devices, so it's not as easily accessible, so whatever. Obviously, my eyes go toward those shards. Even if you have completed farming and you have stolen shards from other people, other guardian beasts, you've got another 100 here that you can use. Make sure you get it. Bank it for the future. It's a pain in the butt, right? So it's a no-brainer. Make sure you do that. You can also get some extra strike shot voice sets, and of course the striker's card is there, which is surprising to see. I thought we might have some more, maybe from the next news, a little thing afterwards, but maybe this is a sign that there is not going to be much more for this collab after this is complete. If you like Yozakura family, what is it? Mission Yozakura family, sorry. Here's the striker's card. If you like it, make sure you pick it up. Again, this is going to be one of the easier ones to get, unless the missions are stupid hard in the end, but I just doubt that. Alright, and then we do go into the week 2 of the winter login campaign. You can see that it is tied with the collab, which unfortunately is a little disappointing in my opinion. You're just getting some extra items for your login reward this week. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping for some kind of event, but I guess we'll just have to look forward to what comes next week on the 3rd session of this. Next up, we have the Winter Monst Select 20. This is a special gacha that we've had in the past before, where you have the ability to do a 10 pull on this gacha, but the pool of 5-6 monsters that you can get from that gacha is extremely limited. In fact, down to just 20 monsters. Exclusives are possible, including time-limited exclusives, which is a unique thing that you usually don't get with gachas in general. 2 of the monsters that you get from this pack is guaranteed, and 1 of them is limited, and there is actually quite a decent chance that both could be exclusives as well. So let's take a look at the pool of 20 monsters that is included with this gacha, which actually first, what else do you get with this gacha? In addition to that 10 pull, you get 3 Waku Waku sticks as well as 3 Waku Waku mins, and then you get a guaranteed monster, and then a guaranteed limited monster. Again, I was saying you could get 2 limited monsters. Let's take a look at the next slide, which shows you that pool of 20. So here's the pack 1 pool, and you can see that the big, box, right, is inside another box of the limited. So when you are getting a limited character, it could be any of the monsters on the outside, or it could be even better with the limited monsters on the inside. So the ones on the inside are of course your gacha limited monsters for like Geki Jushinsai, Chou Jushinsai. But on the left though, you can see those with the yellow text there. Those are your time limited alpha monsters, which are extremely hard to get. And if any of them are ones that you want, here's your chance to pick them up, right? Like you've got D'Artagnan there and Moscow Mule, I think, right, as some examples. Whereas in the exclusive list, you got Mito. I forget. I always know Mito Komon because that's the more familiar name, but he has an actual full name. So, but yeah, there's a lot of options there that might make this attractive. So use this to figure out if this is a pool you want. Because 1 out of 20, actually 2 out of 20, right? for these monsters, not so bad. And then here is paid pack number 2. You can see there are only 3 time-limited alpha characters available here, but you can see the list of exclusives like a Nightmare or Sing Guilty, Nijima, right? So up to you to decide if anything is worth it. I believe in general people seem to like it in the past, but again, you know me, I'm free to play, so I have not really dabbled in these gachas, unfortunately. So up to you to decide if it's worth it. For those of you who are part of Paydi, this allows you to kind of hook up your bank accounts a little bit easier. It sounds a little dangerous, to be honest, but you can use that as a payment purchase option. Probably if you live in Japan, that's the only way you'd be able to take advantage of it, but just another bonus that you can use as part of the web store that they have in Monster Strike. Alright, we've got a new difficulty coming to Monster Strike. It is ChuKyoku Quest. I think going forward we'll call it Ketsu. A little bit, I'm sure a little bit weird, because Ketsu also is, but, well, we're not childish here, so let's keep going. What is this new difficulty? Well, our enemy this time is going to be Zere, and Zere is an interesting one because this stage is direct drop only. Those kind of quests are always a pain in the butt, but after you see her abilities, maybe you'll understand why they did this. Her quest will start tomorrow, starting the 22nd, so you can start farming her at your will. Now, what is the catch for this type of quest? And well, to play this quest, you will need to use something called battle cards. These battle cards are your currency that you need to be able to play the stage, and these battle cards are quite expensive. These cost orbs to play with. Each battle card will cost 5 orbs to use. Now, don't worry, that's not going to be the worst thing in the world, because every day you can exchange this card for a battle card at a discount, which only costs 1 orb, but you can only do that once per day. So if you want to do this at the most discounted level, it's going to take you 99 days, 99 orbs to do this, assuming you have 100% clear rate, which, yes, that's a little bit of scary foreshadowing. Do note that this is available only for a limited time. Looks like this is going to be a semi-annual event, so we'll have it for 6 months, and then we'll probably rotate to something else if people aren't complaining too much about it in May 22nd. It also does mean that if you do not do this regularly, you might run out of time as well, so that is something to be careful about. We'll see how essential this character might be. Now, to celebrate the introduction of this new difficulty quest, everybody will be getting 3 battle cards as part of a login present up until December 22nd, so make sure you don't forget to pick that up. So what is this stage all about? Well, there are going to be 5 stages available to play, but don't worry, they are the exact same thing. The only difference is going to be the number of drops you get from that boss. Remember, I said this is a direct drop quest, so obviously that is important. However, the only difference is the amount of tickets, battle cards, you spend to be able to play the stage. The amount of battle cards you spend equals the amount of drops that you will get from the boss. So if you only play 1 battle card, you're only going to get 1 drop. If you're going to do 5, you're going to get 5 drops. Do be careful, because if you retire or game over on this stage, you will be spending your battle cards, so you have just spent that many orbs and thrown them away. This sounds very dangerous. Also note that any people you play co-op with must also spend battle cards. And from what I have read, there is absolutely no bonus to play via co-op, which is always a dangerous sign. So if you cannot do this quest, or you do not trust your friends to be able to play this quest, this sounds like a solo quest to me. So we'll see how this is in in reality, but I fear that this is going to be a very exclusive stage for people to play, and you're not going to be able to find co-op stages because remember, you are spending orbs essentially to play this stage, which is kind of scary. So why is she important or interesting? That's going to be the highlighted skill there in yellow. Decent stats, to be honest, right? Damage wall, warp, minesweeper, and transport wall. But the important thing here is going to be EXP up luck. She is going to be a monster that increases the amount of experience you gain. So the question is, how much experience boost is she giving? And if it is something significant, this is a game changer for people who are farming EXP, right? We have never had this in Monster Strike where a monster does contribute to getting more luck. And if this value isn't decent, you know, remember, you are literally going to be spending almost 100 orbs to get her to max luck, right? Unless they give away more presents about these battle cards, but I feel like they wouldn't, because you're going to be cheating out people who are spending orbs to get her to max luck. So I feel like there is no way they are going to be giving out these battle cards like candy at all. So if that's the case, then right, best case you get 3 for free, so that means you are spending 96 orbs if you're patient. And imagine the people who care about EXP farming. They're going to be doing this right away, right? So they're going to be spending 5 orbs for a ticket? Sorry, a battle card? I don't know. Bomb combos look great too, right? High energy circle and rampage wall bombs. So looks like a quality. Oops, sorry, I forgot to change the background color for the bomb combos. Looks embarrassing, but interesting. We'll have to see how it works. All right, and let's take a look at the Jushinka Kais for this week. We've got 2. First, we've got Sango here, Pierce Paladin Super Balance, Anti-Speed Down Wall, Avian Beast Resist, and Dash M. Technically, those 2 are new, but honestly, whatever. That's not special enough to get a new marker. Connect skill, you've got Anti-Gravity Barrier, Super Minesweeper, and Avian Beast Killer L. Not a surprise. If you see the resist, usually the killers are there in tandem. Requirements here, not too bad. 2 or more non-paladin classes, or 1 or more non-balance types. Strike shot, she'll do extra damage to weak points when she crosses them. And then the bomb combo, Super Reflect, Shockwave 12, along with Chosen to Pierce, Poison, Lock On, Shockwave 6. And then our next for the day is going to be Levy here in the water element. She is a Pierce Paladin Super Balance type as well. Anti-Magic Circle, Anti-Speed Down Wall, Super Laser Stop M, and Anti-Block on the gauge. For the connect skills, we've got Super Anti-Gravity Barrier, Vital Killer, and Fire Element Resist. Ooh, sorry. Requirement there, 2 or more non-paladin class monsters, or 1 or more light monsters in your party. Strike shot speed and power up, and then she will fire from a fixed cannon every time she hits an enemy. And then the bump combo, you got the acute, the sharp angled 3-way following pierce shot, as well as the go ice block. And so those are your Jushinka's Kais for this week. And for those of you who are interested in Monster Strike Stadium, the update will be going to version 5.3, which allows you to play with more monsters. Any monster that was released up to September 2024 will now be added into the game. And here is the calendar until the next news. Here is, we got the collab still going. You've got the login campaign bonuses starting on the 23rd. We've got our new ChuKyoku event on the 23rd as well, and then the new difficulty starting tomorrow. I don't know, that'll be interesting. Login present big is about to end, so hopefully you didn't miss about that. You got the winter Monst select 20, and we got the Abyss starting, and the tournament also starts later next week. So alright, next news is at the same time as usual, 28th, Thanksgiving for us in the US. And yeah, here's your lucky monsters for next week, and that is it. So, if you like what you saw, do consider hitting the like button and subscribing. Monst on Twitter/X has all of the slides available here, and of course the Discord channel link to the description in link to the server in the description below. Again, with the missions coming up, that's going to be your best source to get them live. Sorry, I don't really post them on YouTube or Twitter, but the community does help translate, and well, that will be a great source of information. So that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.